So once again, welcoming you to the Ganga Innovative English channel. In this video, we have a very important topic about the class. So it uses at primary level, high school level, TET, CET. So my dear friends, please watch this video till the end to know very well about the class. We know sentence. So what is class? Class is a group of words. It has subject plus verb combination. Either it is main class or subordinate class. Main class it is called as independent class also. Subordinate class it is called also as dependent class. So once again, you know very well about the what is class. Class is a group of words, but it must be has subject plus verb combination. Either it is main class or subordinate class. Either it is independent class or dependent class. So, independent class is also called as main class because it doesn't need any help to get the complete meaning. Itself it has complete meaning. What is that? That is independent class. It don't take any other class's help to get complete meaning because it has its own meaning and that is complete meaning, and it must be has subject plus verb combination. Got it? Then dependent class, name only suggests it is depending on the main class. To get complete meaning, it is always depending on the main class or independent class. But one thing you should keep in mind, and that is it has also subject plus verb combination. This is the only technique, this is the only trick we have to know. You can take any class, either it is independent or main, either it is dependent or subordinate, both are the same. Independent and the main class, these classes are the same. Then dependent are the subordinate class, but it has subject plus verb combination. This is very important, and it gives complete meaning if the class is independent. If the class is dependent, it also has subject plus verb combination, but it depending on the independent class or main class. So after that, dependent class has 3 parts. How many parts are in the dependent class? There are 3 parts. First one, noun class. You already know about the noun. What a noun does in the sentence? It does in the sentence. It is the doer of the sentence. It is naming the world. It is naming the things, naming the place, naming the places. what the noun does in the sentence, the same thing, the same action is done by the noun class. Got it? Simply you know what the noun does in the sentence, noun class also do the same. Got it? So here are so many examples about the noun class, and after that there is adjective class. What the adjective does in the sentence? It tells about the place, it tells about the person's name, it tells about the things, whatever it may be, it tells about the noun or pronoun, or it modifies the noun or pronoun. The main duty of the adjective is it is something tell about the noun or pronoun in the sentence. In the same manner, in the same way, adjective class also does. But here, in noun class, in adjective class, in adverb class, there are no single word to enough to say about the noun or verb. It has so many words, and that words are telling about the noun and the adjective. If it tells about the adjective, and that is group of words, it is adjective class. But it depending on the main class, because these are the parts of dependent classes: noun class and the adjective class and the adverb class. We know adverb, adjective and the noun. Only we have to know what is the noun class, what is the adjective class, and what is the adverb class. How you are able to find the noun class, adjective class and the adverbial class in the sentence? We go through one by one to know it very well, because this is very, very important topic in the English language. If you know this topic, you are able to speak very fluently, and you are if you are writing the competitive exam like bank exams, CET, TT, whatever, you are easily face the exams. So please watch this video till the end. So dependent class has three parts, and that is noun class, adjective class, adverb class. Got it? I will come to the examples after the knowing noun class, adjective class and the adverb class. So what is noun class? What is noun class? What noun does in the sentence? Yes, I am asking you what the noun does in the sentence. It do the action in the sentence, and it may be name of the place, name of the person, name of the thing. In the same manner, noun class does the same. What the noun does in the sentence, noun class also does the same. So, if you are writing the competitive examination, or you are facing the annual or half yearly examination in the school, if they given to find out the classes, either noun class or adjective class or adverbial class, how you are able to find these classes in the sentence? So please my friends, go through one by one, and please watch this video till the end. Then only you are able to know about the noun class, adverbial class or adjective class. So how to find out? the noun clause in the sentence. It has WH words. Who, when, who, whom. So noun clause, it is always dependent clause. Huh? So it starts with the, either it starts with the who or whom or what or where or wherever or which, why, whomever, whatever and the whether. So these are the WH words. And if, how and that also. Noun clause, it is if it is a dependent clause, it starts with the how or if or that. So on this basis, you have to find it is noun clause in the sentence. This is one technique. This is one way to find the noun clause in the sentence. So then introspection about what? If the sentence they have given in the examination, you have to introspection. You have to ask yourself about what. Whatever you will get, that will be the noun clause. If you ask about what, they will give you the answer, and that answer will be the noun clause. So this is one more way, one more technique to find out the noun clause. Got it? Then replacing with pronouns. He, she, it, you, they, there and that. In the noun clauses, you are able to replacing with the pronouns. So these are the three techniques, these are the three ways to find out the noun clause. And you keep in mind, and that is very important, if the noun clause, it starts with WH words like who, whom, what, where, wherever, which, why, whomever, whatever and whether. It starts with, it means the noun clause, it is dependent clause, it starts with these WH words are if, that and how. This is about noun clause. This is about noun clause. Then after this here adjective clause. What adjective does in the sentence? We know it very well. It tells about the noun, whatever it may be, and that is adjective. In the same manner, in the same way, adjective clause also does in the sentence, but it has more than one word. It doesn't enough to single word to describe the noun. That is the main thing, and it has more words and more than two words. And how to find out? AC means adjective clause. AC means adjective. A, D, J. A, D, J, C means adjective clause. Adjective clause comes very next after the noun. In the sentence, if the sentence starts and after the noun, adjective clause, it comes. This is one more technique we have. This is the way to find out the if it is adjective clause or not. So adjective clause comes very next after the noun, and always begin with relative pronouns. And always begins with relative pronouns. And introspection about which and what type of. So you have to ask yourself, if the questions about like which and are what type of these things, whatever you give, you will get the answer, and that will be the adjective clause. So what is adverb clause? Here one more thing I have to tell you, restrictive and the non-restrictive. Restrictive and the non-restrictive. In a sentence, if they have given a sentence, in that sentence, if we remove the dependent clauses, main clause, it don't have the meaning. In the same manner, in the same sentence, if we remove the dependent clause, it gives complete meaning. If it gives complete meaning, these are the restrictive and the non-restrictive. And after that, adverb clause. So, what adverb does in the sentence? What adverb does in the sentence? It tells about the verb. In the same manner, the adverb clause also does. So, how to find out? Either it is adverb clause. How to find out? So, introspection about, introspect yourself, how, where, why and when. These are the words, and you have to ask yourself, whatever you will get the answer, it tells what it tells, that is about the adverb clause. And adverb clause starts with subordinate conjunction. Always in the sentence, it is very easy to find out either it is adverb clause if the dependent clause starts with subordinate conjunction. You have to know it better. It is definitely adverb clause. Got it? And it comes at starting. It comes at starting, in the middle, and at the end. If the dependent clause like adverb clause, it comes at first, you give 1 comma. If the dependent clause like adverbial clause, it comes in the middle, you have to give 2 commas before the dependent and after the dependent. If it comes at end, there is no comma in the sentence. Got it? Once again I am telling you, if the dependent clause comes first, only about I am telling about the adverb clause, and I don't tell about these two, noun clause and the adjective clause. I am only telling about the adverb clause. If the dependent clause of adverb clause, if it comes at first, you give 1 comma after the completing of the dependent clause. If it comes in the middle, you give 2 comma before the dependent clause and after finishing the dependent clause and about the adverbial clause. And if it comes at the end, you don't give the comma before and after the dependent clause. So here examples about the noun clause and the adjective clause and the adverb clause. So here noun clause, I happy that I will win. Now I happy that I will win. So here I happy, it gives complete meaning. It is called as main clause or independent clause. But from here it tells about these are the group of words. These are the group of words. It tells about me, and me is a subject. In this sentence, I is subject. That I will win. If I happy, that I will win. So here I is a subject and will is a verb. So it has subject plus verb combination. It is most important because phrase is different, clause is different. Clause must be has subject plus verb combination. So it tells about the subject. And he did not know what he was. And one more sentence we have. He did not know. He did not know. It gives complete meaning. He did not know. So it is called main clause or independent clause, and that he was accepted. So it tells about so that he is a subject and accepted is a verb. So it has also subject plus verb combination, and this is about the noun clause and adjective clause. Have you seen the pen that I lost? Here, have you seen the pen that I have lost? Here, in the adjective clause, what adjective does in the sentence? How to find out? Adjective comes after, very next after the noun. Here, this is a noun. So this is a adjective clause. This comes very after the. This is a dependent clause or adjective clause comes after the noun. Comes after the noun. So this is what I told here. Adjective clause comes very next after the noun. Got it? And always begin with relative pronoun. That is different. And introspection about the which and what type of. What type of thing you have lost or accepted. Got it? And that is the cat. One more example here. That is the cat which eats mouse. So that is the cat. It is main clause. It gives complete meaning. That is the cat. Enough. It gives complete meaning. And which eats mouse. This is the subordinate clause. It dependent on the main clause, or this is adjective clause. It tells about the cat, and that is group of words, and it has subject plus verb combination. It has subject plus verb combination. Got it? Mrs. Sita, next example. Mrs. Sita, who is very innocent. Mrs. Sita, who is very innocent, is our neighbor. So here, Mrs. Sita, who is our neighbor, who is very innocent, is our neighbor. It also an adjective clause. Then adverb clause. I got the bus. This is main clause. From here. From here. What tells it in the adverb clause? What adverb does in the sentence? How to find out? Introspection. How, where, why and when. And adverb clause starts with subordinate conjunction. Subordinate conjunction. What conjunction does in the sentence? It joins the words. It joins the sentence. It joins the clauses. Got it? Here, I got the bus because is a subordinate conjunction, and it joins the two clauses. I got up early in the morning. I got up early in the morning. So it is dependent. Because I got up early in the morning. Why you got up early in the morning? To catch the bus. So it is depending on the main verb. I got the bus, and here I is the subject, got is the verb, and it has combination of the subject and the verb combination. So it tells about the adverb. My friend, when she is alone. Here one more. My friend, when she alone. When she alone is a adverbial clause. It comes in the middle. So it has two comma before the adverbial clause and after the completion of the adverbial clause. It has two comma before and after. And my friend, when she is alone, starts singing. Always my friend, when she is alone, she is starting singing. She starts singing. So here I got the bus because I got up. Here dependent clause like adverbial clause, it comes at the end, so it has no comma. Because I got up early in the morning, here the dependent clause comes first. Because I got up early in the morning, it is also dependent clause like adverbial clause, it comes first, so it has one comma. If the dependent clause in the adverbial clause, mainly if it comes at first, it has comma, one comma. If it comes in the middle, it has two comma. If it comes at end, it don't have the comma. Here I got the bus because I got up early in the morning. Here it comes at end. In the second sentence, it comes in the middle. In the third sentence, third example, it comes in the beginning. What I told you, comma. If the sentence starts with, if the dependent clause comes first, it has one comma. If it comes at middle, it has two comma. If it comes at end, it doesn't have comma in the sentence. So my friends, this is very very important topic about the clause, and please take a screenshot and please watch my channel and subscribe my channel. Please share my channel. Thank you very much.